Alright, I'm gonna take, personal bad stuff test. Find out if you have sex addiction. Let's go. Were I sexually abused as a child? No.
Yes.
Did my parents have trouble with sexual behavior? Not that I know of. Do I often find myself preoccupied with yeah, right. Do you feel that your sexual... Yes, definitely not. Do you ever feel bad about your sexual behavior? Not really. Has my sexual behavior ever created problems for me and my family? For me, yes. For my family, no. Have I ever sought help? No. Has anyone been hurt emotionally? Has anyone been hurt emotionally because I'm like, alright, sure. What are you laughing at?
You!
Any of my sexual activities against the law? I mean, technically, yeah. Because I did it. Because I did sexual... If you do sexual stuff underage, it's technically against the...
Yeah, I did when I was 7. I fucked my mom.
Wait, Zack! Have I made efforts to quit and failed? No, I don't try. Do you hide some of your sexual... Yes, definitely. Have I attempted to stop some parts? No. Have I felt degraded? No. When I have sex, do I feel depressed afterwards? Yeah. Do I feel...
That can't be an actual thing, right?
It was, yeah.
People actually get depressed after sex? It's like, fuck, man, I shouldn't have done it.
I get depressed after jerking one off. Like...
Oh, that's everybody, though.
Yeah. Oh no, I haven't had sex. Do I feel controlled by my sexual desire? Have important parts of your life, such as job, family, friends, leisure, and activities, been neglected because you're spending too much time on sex?
Dude, you know why you get depression? It's because you're failing from success, dude. That's why. You fuck your friend's mom and you're like, oh man, what if he thinks? What if he's feeling left out?
Husky says fuck, hold on, why do I still have this open? What is this?
Remy, come. Remy, sit.
Trap CEO.
Speak.
Fuck!
Good boy.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Do I think my sexual desire is stronger than I am? Yeah, sure.
It's like another being. It just comes out of you.
Is sex almost all you think of it? Oh, hi sex, wanna have Jessica? Fuck! You're like, no.
Wait, what?
Has sex or romantic fantasies been away
Wait,
from me?
who's Jessica? You cheating on me?
Yeah, sorry. Has sex become the most important thing in my life? Yeah.
Yep.
What did I score? Oh, I scored it from 6 to 20, which means I have high risk of sex addiction.
Oh, shit.
I scored 9. Dude, I think I have a sex addiction. Alright, what are we doing next?
This should be a question of your version.
Gambling addiction. Yeah, let's see if I have postpartum depression. Do you know what postpartum depression is?
No.
It's when you feel depressed after giving childbirth. I have been able to laugh and see the funny side of things. Not at all. I have looked forward to enjoyment to things. Hardly at all. I have blamed myself unnecessarily when things went wrong. No. I have been anxious or worried for no good reason. Very often. I have felt scared or okay, this is boring. This sucks. I don't want to do this one anymore. It's not even a funny bit. Panic disorder, internet, video game addiction. We're doing video game addiction. Alright.
Yes.
Over time, have you been spending much more time playing video games, learning about video game playing, or planning the next opportunity to play? Yes, definitely.
Planning the next opportunity. I'm going to play.
Alright, okay, so I'm going to get off for 5 minutes, and then I'm going to have 6 rounds of CSGO. I'm going to hop on Overwatch a bit. Do you need to spend more time and money on video games to feel the same amount of excitement as other activities in your life?
What?
Not really. Yeah, not really though. Have you ever tried to play video games for shorter durations but have been yeah, definitely. I mean, I have like 1 hour sessions like before work, when I used to work. Do you become restless, irritable when you attempt to cut down or stop playing video games? Bro, I become so irritable. I once like mauled my mother to death. Have you played video games as a way to escape problems or negative? Well, yeah, obviously.
I mean, that's like 90%, bro.
Have I lied to my family or friends about how much I play video? No. I tell
How
people
can you lie?
I tell people straight out, I played for 14 hours straight today. Have you ever stolen a video game from a store or a friend or stolen money to buy? No.
Have you stolen a friend?
Have I stolen a friend? No, shut up. Shut up. Do I sometimes skip household chores in order to play more games? Well, yeah. Do I skip homework? Yep. Have you ever done poorly on a school assignment, test, or work assignment because you spent so much time playing video games?
Yep.
Yep. Have you ever needed friends or family to give you extra money because you spent too much of your own money on video games, software, or internet
Nah, actually
games?
not.
Yeah, me neither.
Because then my mom will be like, fuck you, cat.
Yes, your mum definitely. Uh-oh, bro, I scored 7 out of 11. I'm at high risk of I'm suffering video game addiction. Suffering video game addiction.
You're suffering from success, mate.
Alright. Do you want to do it? We should try internet addiction. Or female aggression. Do I have female aggression?
Oh my god.
A female sexual dysfunction.
Do it in an accent.
I'm gonna do internet addiction. Alright. How often?
What's your guy's name?
How often do you find that you stay online longer than you intended? Always. No, I'm not gonna keep that up. That's not gonna be kept up. How often do you neglect household chores to stay online longer? Always, always. How often do you prefer the excitement of the internet to intimacy with your partner? Does not apply. I will have sex over the internet any day. How often do you form new relationships with fellow internet users? Occasionally. How often do others in your life complain to you about having the same amount? Wait, what the fuck? How often do others in your life complain to you about the amount of time you spend online? Always, dude. Try living with my dad for half a minute. Legit, my dad took me in the truck to work one day. I pulled my phone out once the entire day, and he's like, "You've been stuck on your fucking phone all day." Literally, to respond to a message Lauren sent me. How often do my grades or schoolwork suffer because of the amount of time I spend online? Always. How often do I check my email before something else that I need to do? Why would I check my email? Never. Do I have an email? How often does your job performance or productivity suffer because of the internet? Always, dude. Literally can't do anything without an internet. Without an internet? Okay, good. Zach, how often do you become defensive or secretive when anyone asks what you do online?
Yeah, I kill everybody.
Okay, so always. How often do you block out disturbing thoughts you thought? Fuck! How often do you block out disturbing thoughts about your life with soothing thoughts of the internet? Occasionally. How often do you find yourself anticipating when you will go online again? Always, dude. Always.
Can't wait to go offline.
I can't wait to go online, dude. Oh my god. How often do you fear that life without internet would be boring, empty, and joyless? Oh my god. These questions are really weird. Always. Always. How often do you snap, yell, act annoyed if someone bothers you? Oh, dude, always. This is like an always thing. How often do you lose sleep due to like always? How often do you feel preoccupied with the internet when offline or fantasize about being online? You know what? Frequently. How often do you find yourself saying just a few more minutes? Always. How often do you try to cut down the amount of time you spend online and fail? Always. Actually, does not. No, but I never tried. How often do you try to hide how long you've been online? Never. How often do you choose to spend time online over going out with others? Really? Alright, what do I get? Oh, that was the last question. Zach, how often do you feel depressed, moody, or nervous when you are offline? Which then goes away when you get back online. Which is it?
I'm gonna kill everybody, dude. If I go offline, I'm gonna kill everyone.
Alright, so rarely. Skip. Alright, let's go. Oh, I got 69 out of 100, dude.
Yeah.
I have above average usage, and that's 11 off compulsive usage. I don't want to chat with a licensed therapist online. Piss off.
I do.
Alright, yeah.
What's his name? Dr. Wendy?
Dr. Lawendi. Psychosis? Schizophrenia, dude. We're doing schizophrenia.
I have that.
You have schizophrenia?
You do, Zack? Yeah, I do.
For
Why would
each...
you not?
Oh,
Why
shut
would you
up.
not say
Shut
that?
up. I have trouble speaking the words I want to say. I'm able to speak, but other people have told me what I say is incoherent. Definitely. That happens a lot.
I don't even know what half those words
I
mean.
see or hear things that other people cannot see or hear.
What the fuck?
Slightly, yeah. I hear voices sometimes. I
Yeah,
have had
what do you say? Kill him!
No, it's just a bunch of like screaming and yelling. I have had the experience of being completely unable to speak. Never. Sometimes I have trouble distinguishing whether something I experience or perceive may be real or may only be part of my imagination or dreams. No, not really.
Dreams. Well, dreams come true, right?
Yeah, but teamwork.
Isn't that how Bill Nye told us?
Oh, fucking Bill Nye, dude. I have heard 2 or more voices conversing with one another in voices that other people would not be able to hear. Yeah, I have.
Why is this guy so black? I don't know. I bet you think Tyrone.
Shut up. I think other people can sometimes read my mind, or I can read others' minds. Yeah, sometimes. That'd be cool. I sometimes
I can
find
read
that...
mine.
Oh, fuck. What did I just think, huh? What did I just think?
You just thought of a penis.
No, I'm close. I thought piss off. I sometimes find that something interrupts or controls my thoughts, feelings. Yeah, sometimes. I believe that someone may be planning to cause harm or may be about to harm me in the near future. No. Or are they? I believe I have special or supernatural gifts beyond my natural talents. No. I sometimes feel completely unresponsive emotionally, as if I don't feel anything. Not really. Oh, sometimes I do, yeah. I have heard 1 or more people mumbling or talking about my behavior or my thoughts in voices that other people would not be able to hear.
Bro, I don't like this guy. Let's move to a different body.
No, they mumble a lot. I have difficulty getting myself organized to complete any kind of daily activity. Yeah, sometimes.
They just start saying racial slurs.
Fuck! I think I may be able to
You're recording
predict what
this,
will
you can't
happen in
say
the
that.
future. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'll say it. There you go. Shut up. As a result of starting to have some of the experiences listed, I've experienced significant problems with my work, my relationships, or social activities. Slightly. Some of the experiences in previous... Alright, what I scored, Zack? 20, I scored 22. Which apparently means...
Oh, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. I'm
no.
Theodore, and I'll see y'all in the next video.
Wait, I wanna chat. I wanna chat with the online therapist. For
Just
myself.
leave you an outro.
What's my gender? I'm a dude. How old am I?
Do that.
17. Go to teencounseling.com. Let's get started. I'm a dude. I'm 17.
Just once do that, and I slumped on it like a Cuba. So.
I've never been to therapy. Oh, good. What was the last time you had a plan for suicide? This week. No.
Tomorrow.
Do I currently go to school? Yeah, regularly. I'm in Australia, yes. I've completed the questionnaire. I don't want to fucking make an account. Alright. Zack, do the outro now. Now you can do the outro.
Okay, guys. I hope you guys have had fun, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, I want you guys to smash the like button and consider subscribing. But this has been another banger, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Laters!
Bye.